Ho! Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the fourth and final one in the collection. This one is the Carrera NASCAR Camaro Nextgen, the one driven by Alex Bowman, number 48. Now, there is something about this bodywork that makes me want to have some sweets or candy. Listen, I grew up, most of my childhood was in America, yeah, Fort Lauderdale and also in the Bronx, New York, right? But I was born and bred in Britain and I've spent most of my adult life over here, so I want to say sweets. But every now and again, the word candy pops in my mind instead. But look at it, doesn't it make you want to have like a chewy candy or something? Anyway, absolutely love this. And to be fair to Hendrick's cars, or should I say Hendrick cars, let's give the full title of this particular model. It's the Carrera NASCAR Camaro Nextgen ZL1 or ZL1 Hendrick Motorsports Alex Bowman number 48. And the reason why I wanted to concentrate on the name Hendrick is because if it wasn't for the real Hendrick Motorsports in the real world, we wouldn't have any of these beauties produced by Carrera. And here she is in all her glory. Now, I've got to repeat what I've been saying in one or two of the other NASCAR videos that I've already done, because, you know, someone might be watching this particular car for the first time and not seen the others. So normally when I do a slot car, I show you the car, I open it up, I'll show you insides. I'll tell you what I do and do not like about some of them. Most of them I love, okay? And then I put it on the track. With these NASCAR ones, the very first one I did, which was the Larson one, I did a more in-depth review. Well, my version of in-depth. Anyway, that was the Larson one. I showed you the car, I opened it up, I showed you inside. I did the norm, what I normally do for slot cars. But all the other subsequent NASCARs that I have done, I've not done that. Okay, I've just shown you the beautiful bodywork and just gushed all over them. Because they're all the same on the inside. Apart from in the cockpit, there's a slight difference because of the driver. So I really just wanted to concentrate on the beautiful livery, the bodywork on these cars. And as I mentioned before, this is the fourth and final one. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I think there's only 4 of this particular gen from Carrera. Okay, if there's more, I'm going to hunt them down. But I think there's only 4. So I have already done the one by Larson, the one by Elliott, the one by Byron, and this bad boy, as I mentioned earlier, Bowman. Now, one thing I have to mention, which is a testimony to how much Carrera has kept it faithful to the real thing, these may look like they have headlights. They don't. They literally do not have headlights. And guess what? Neither does the real thing. I thought Carrera cut corners by not putting lights in this. They didn't. They were just being faithful, keeping it real and authentic. The real ones have no lights. Now, there is something that I touched on before with these NASCAR cars, is that on this particular model, this gen, you've got the spoiler there, very authentic, and then you've got this other piece that seems to go up and up the side of the rear windscreen. Now, has that got, obviously that's going to have something to do with the dynamics of how the car functions, how it moves on the track. I just wonder if it has anything to do with the camber on a NASCAR track. I don't know, because like on an oval track, they're always turning left, right? So they're going around and around. Does that have anything to do with that? Right, let's get this. Ooh, I was going to say let's get this bad boy on the track, but look at these 4 beauties together. They look gorgeous. Anyway, let's get this bad boy on the track, and then the very next video I do, as I mentioned before, we're going to have all 4 together. you.